Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. I really hope that y'all can hear me right now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's asleep besides me, because I'm trying to get stuff done before everybody wakes up. So, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Do you see the horse's bottom on your screen? That's there for a reason. It's because he's full of crap, and so am I. Everything on this channel is my opinion and my opinion only. I say this for entertainment purposes, and only entertainment purposes, and if I do not entertain you, I am so sorry, but I'm just on YouTube for fun. Okay, so as you know, I have done a video in the past, which I will try to put it up for you or in the description, of Miss Heidi having a problem with Taylor Swift and calling Taylor Swift just a little bit of a mean girl. Well, it just so happens that when it comes to, once again, Justin, Ryan, and Blake, she's talking about Taylor Swift. She wants to get a hold of these text messages between Blake and Taylor. It's early, I'm sorry. She wants to get a hold of these messages so bad she cannot stand it. She wants to go after America's sweetheart worse than ever. She thinks Taylor is the mean girl. And when you are not part of the mean girl club in school, you want to take down the mean girl. You have so much animosity against the mean girl club. When you are the unpopular girl in school, we're just going to put it that way. And I think somebody, while Miss Heidi was in school, I think somebody just got underneath her skin just a little bit. And so now then that she's an adult, she don't know how to act whenever it comes to people being nice. That's my opinion. So I want to play something for you, and I want you to make your own decision on what you think about this. But I'm going to make my little hem-haws in the middle. But like I said, you make your own decision, and you think what you want to think about this. And we'll just meet up at the end. How about that?
Who are they trying to protect today? I can think of one person in particular, Taylor Swift.
Every time she says Taylor Swift's name, you can just feel her curling up and just getting ready to just let Taylor have it.
I don't know how involved Taylor Swift is in this overall dispute. We know that Taylor Swift was at the penthouse.
Does that make you jealous, Miss Guyton? Don't you wish you were there? Don't you wish you had Taylor Swift as a friend? Think about all the things you could do in this world. Think about how your name could be up in lights. You could be the one up in the private room at the stadium watching football games. Wouldn't that just be awesome? Oh my goodness. Your name would be everywhere, Miss Heidi. But you're not that lucky, are you?
We know that Taylor Swift's music was used in the film. That's not an easy thing to do.
It's an easy thing to do whenever your friend is Blake Lively and you are Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift gets to decide what she wants to do with her own music, and nobody gets to choose that besides Taylor Swift, because we know how big Taylor Swift is, and we know how bad that irks you.
And this was not a high budget production. This was an indie film that ended up getting picked up by Sony Distribution.
Okay, Sony has money. It's Taylor Swift's choice. Taylor Swift gets to choose. Like I said, this is all up to Taylor Swift. Does that chap you just a little bit?
Sony was the distributor. They were not the studio that made the film. Wayfair made the film.
And Blake was her friend, so Taylor was doing something for Blake. Hey, I ain't taking up for anybody. I'm just having a little bit of fun when it comes to Miss Heidi.
So how is it that Miss Taylor Swift lent her composer, lent her music, and was involved in conversations about the rooftop scene?
Do you not like it that I call Miss Heidi, and Taylor Swift has always been Taylor Swift, and now then it is Miss Taylor Swift? You like that just a little bit? Used to just be Taylor Swift. Not no more. It's Miss Taylor Swift.
But somehow has avoided any sort of scrutiny publicly and has tried to distance herself from Blake and Ryan.
Because it's not her fight. It's not her court case. It's not her problem. It's not her issue. You want to involve her so bad. You want so badly for her to be proven to be a bad person just because you put her as a mean girl. That's what you claim she is. That's who you claim she is. So that's why you want her to be found guilty in any way possible.
The first round of subpoenas have gone out, that there are people on the list for witnesses that have been sought out by his team. One of those people was Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's name was in an article this week. They referenced that in court. They did not mention her name. They didn't say it was Taylor.
So see, do you really think it's... Miss Katie thinks this is going to go after Miss Taylor Swift, okay? She's got me saying Miss Taylor Swift now. I have no idea why I'm talking so southern either. Y'all excuse me. You'll know me by now. What am I even saying? Okay, but she is so ready. I think this is the most funniest thing ever. She is so ready to go after Taylor. She's just sitting there, and she's at the starting line, right? She's at the starting gate. She's just so pumped up. She's like, give me a chance. Come on, give me a chance. Give me a chance. I'm ready. I've already done all this research. I got her in my back pocket. Come on. All I need is to go. Just give me the go sign. Come on. I need a green light. You know she's just sitting back there doing that.
They attempted to get a gag order, which was denied. They attempted to invade the privacy by obtaining 2 years of phone records and records of non-parties. And then now they're trying to get a overbroad and ridiculous protective order to protect Taylor Swift's communications with Blake.
Well, guess what? They just don't want private conversations out in the world. And I don't know nothing about all these things that she's talking about. Miss Katie said it's ridiculous. That's what she says. She's saying it's just downright stupid. And it ain't gonna work. Whatever they're doing, it ain't gonna work. So like I said, she ready. She's getting up. She gonna get her giddy on. Cause all she wants is Taylor, the mean girl. She's waiting. Y'all just watch. Y'all just wait and watch.
Their argument to the court today was all about the elusive third party that is Taylor Swift.
Elusive third party. She just can't get her hands on Taylor yet. She just can't. I mean, she got them claws out there. She's getting it ready. She got them, man. She went and got her nails done and everything, didn't she? She all glamored up. She may get to talk about Taylor Swift.
They are freaking out because it's publicly known now that Taylor will be likely deposed and have to produce discovery.
Woman, you're freaking out. You are absolutely freaking out. I cannot say this enough whenever it comes to you and Taylor Swift and you being jealous. You want to say that there is nobody that can be America's sweetheart. What about Julia Roberts? Wasn't she America's sweetheart for the longest time? People didn't come after her the same way you're coming after Taylor Swift. I don't care one way or another whenever it comes to Taylor Swift. I don't care. But you are coming not for her as a person. You are coming at her because she's a friend with Blake Lively. That's what you're doing. You're not coming at her for her actions. No. You are only saying that you may be able to take her down on one thing. One thing. Blake Lively being her friend.
The last thing that Mrs. America's sweetheart would want is to be in the middle of a case where there are accusations of extortion, threats, and bullying, harassment, and theft.
And that would kind of be you right now. Because if you have a chance to bully her, you most certainly will. Don't you like how she's saying Mrs. now? Can't be Taylor Swift when it comes to Miss Katie now, can it? I think this is the funniest thing in the world.
The last thing Miss America's sweetheart would want to be known for is helping her friends hijack a film through bullying and threats and extortion.
She cannot let it go. Bullying. You see, Miss Taylor Swift. is a bully. Yep, Miss America's Sweetheart is a bully. Miss Katie is stuck in high school. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. She is stuck in high school. She was not part of the in crowd back in high school, because that's how she refers to Taylor Swift.
They are desperate to keep her communication private so that Taylor's reputation isn't harmed.
Taylor is going to, no matter what, she's going to have the Swifties. And you are not. This case is not going to change the Swifties. It does not matter, because do you think 10-year-olds, 11, 12-year-olds, do you think they're going to be like, okay, Blake Lively? Okay, yeah, we're not going to listen to Taylor Swift anymore. You really think that? No! They're going to still be Swifties. It doesn't matter. So you can try to come after Taylor Swift all you want. It still ain't going to matter, because they tell you the Era Tour was the best tour ever. You cannot touch it. You cannot go somewhere and have a bunch of little teeny boppers around you and talk bad about Taylor Swift. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Yeah, let them hear you talk bad about her, even online. They'll come at you.
All of this is so premature, and that's again why it's very performative. But Taylor is the key here, and they are scrambling because they don't want anyone to know what her and Taylor did or how they did this.
You act like Taylor did something so horrible, so wrong. Oh my, you act like these two need to go to prison. That's what you're acting like. Because just the way you're saying, there is so much animosity with you. Anytime you talk about Taylor Swift, I'm flabbergasted. Oh my goodness. Did somebody not invite you to prom that you liked? Did you get stood up? Is that what happened? Did you not get to eat at the right lunch table? Did you have to eat in the bathroom? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened to you, but you need to calm down.
Taylor Swift has a PR agent, Tree, who can make Taylor appear to be better than who she is.
Okay. And nobody's perfect. Like I said, try to tell them little teeny boppers. Try to tell them that Taylor Swift's not perfect. Do it. Do it to a group of them. Just say, I can't stand Taylor Swift. You ain't gonna get very far.
But don't be disillusioned. And I'm not trying to bag on Taylor, but Taylor is not a perfect person, and nobody is America's sweetheart. You
are trying to go after Taylor Swift. You are trying to dig on her. You are trying to figure out what kind of dirt you can pull up on her, because if you can find any dirt on her, you gonna serve it. Because that's who you are, and that's how you are. And nobody's going to be able to change that about you, not even Taylor Swift. Even if it comes out there is no dirt between them two. You won't care. You're still going to be like, I need something in my back pocket.
And when you create a brand that you are America's sweetheart, you will never live up to that expectation.
Well, right now she is America's sweetheart, and guess what? Right now you have to deal with that, and you have to suck it up, Buttercup.
There have been a zillion America's sweethearts before Taylor. There will be a million after, and almost every America's sweetheart falls.
See? You can hear that. It's just because Miss Katie will never be America's sweetheart, and she got some jealousy running through her bones. Just, Miss Katie, maybe you could have been America's sweetheart. Nah, never mind. You couldn't.
Because no one can be a sweetheart.
Yes, they can. There are people that are nice through and through, but they may not be known by everyone.
Ryan and Blake are terrified of Taylor and that information coming out because it will show a side of Hollywood that is so conniving, disgusting, exploitative.
If you went way too hard at Taylor and you started doing bad things to Taylor and Taylor ever decided to come after you, you would be scared too.
And it'll prove to what a lot of us already know, that people in this industry chew people up and spit them out and stomp on the little guys to stay elevated.
Oh, what a coinky dink. Little guys are stepped on by you all the time, remember? What about all the itty bitty channels? They don't add up to you, so you think you can use them and throw them away.
Taylor Swift is publicly distancing herself from Blake, and she has not said one word to defend Blake.
Maybe she wants to keep her mouth shut. Maybe that's something some other people need to take, they need to look at, and they need to go to the mirror and say, I need to do that.
And this is a woman that sued a man for sexual harassment for touching her butt for $1 when he sued her for defamation, and she countersued him, and she won.
Miss Katie does not like her. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what Taylor Swift has done to Miss Katie. She does not like Taylor Swift at all. You can tell.
After years, she publicly supported Kesha when she came out against her producer. She has not been someone to shy away from controversy, but in this case, she is silent.
Dadgum, did somebody pee on your toilet seat? Wow. Miss Katie, I don't even know what to say to you half the time. At least you're using decent pictures of her. I guess that's a good thing. Dang.
And silence speaks volumes when you're Taylor Swift.
Silence speaks volumes for a lot of people. I was going to ask about your court case, but I guess I better shouldn't do that.
Blake Lively allowed Taylor Swift, a woman that she's only known like 10 years tops, they became friends in 2015, to be the godmother to 3 of her children.
Ooh, Miss Katie is getting into family matters now. Doesn't that overstep a line? Doesn't that go over the boundary? Doesn't it? Aren't you supposed to leave kids out of it? Regardless of the situation, don't you leave kids out of it? You don't speak about kids? I thought that was the unmentioned rule. You leave kids alone. If they're not part of it, you don't talk about it.
When she actually has sisters and family and friends that she's known longer that could have been the godmother. It's like they were trying to find a way to get Taylor attached to them in a familial way.
So you're deciding, okay, let me mention this. Let me mention the kids. That's what I need to do. You know, they're going to use the kids. So since they're using the kids, I'm going to mention the kids in my video. And you're going to say that the kids were used to make Taylor Swift more like family. Are you going after the kids? Are you going after Taylor Swift? Or are you going after Ryan and Blake? I said blank. Blake. Kind of getting iffy here, Miss Katie.
What better way than being a godmother? It's manipulative, it's social climbing, and it's Hollywood.
You hear the smile on her face, in her voice? You can tell she's smiling. She's just a happy little camper.
So they are desperate to keep her text messages quiet. But this protective order, don't be disillusioned, will not be able to protect communications between celebrities.
So in other words, if Miss Katie can get her hands on any communications, we're all going to know what Taylor Swift has to say to Blake. Everybody's going to know it, and she's going to scream it from the rooftops. Exactly what them two said. And then she's going to try to run Taylor Swift's name in the dirt, my opinion.
I believe the reason why his attorneys today were desperate to protect the discovery is because Taylor Swift's communications are going to implicate her in a much bigger way.
Ooh, watch your step, Miss Katie. But I don't know the law. I don't know how far you can go and how far you can't go. So maybe I just don't even need to say something. I think that's better. I think I just need to hush up, and I just need to continue thinking that she wasn't the popular girl in school.
I think they are desperately trying to preserve any relationship they have with her because of the connection they've made and how she's their godmother of their children, which...
Leave the kids alone. Don't mention the kids no more. Leave kids out of it. Stop it. No more. Stop it. No, ma'am. No. We don't do that no more. You want your kids left out of it? Leave their kids out of it.
I don't know that there's any salvaging of this friendship anymore, but they know if they go down, Taylor can go down, and they don't want to cause irreparable harm.
Okay, maybe they don't want their friend to go down. I don't know exactly what they want and what they don't want. I'm not part of it, but you do a lot more research on it than I do. I'm just here talking about you and the way you feel about certain people and the way you act about certain people. You can become just such a nasty person sometimes.
But the fact that they literally said that the information that would come out of these messages could cause irreparable damage to these careers means that something nefarious happened. At least that's my assumption.
Yeah, you would love for that to be true about Taylor Swift, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. You would love for her career to be just ruined and just taken down, wouldn't you? That would make your day if you could get rid of America's sweetheart. Because that would just be the claim of your life, wouldn't it? That would just be awesome to you. You would jump for joy then.
They're desperate to cover for Tay, and Taylor's going to have to answer, and I'm here for it because there's no such thing as America's sweetheart.
Did you hear her call her Tay? Did you hear her call her Tay? Now, when did them two get on such a good level that she got to have a nickname for Taylor Swift as Tay? You think Taylor Swift would like that? I think Taylor Swift would tell her, oh, no, ma'am, don't think so. No, 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 you get yourself back over there in that corner. That's what I think. Because Taylor Swift wouldn't have it. Because nobody calls her Tay. When it's somebody like Miss Katie Joy. We don't do that around here. You have to put some respect on that. And if you call her Miss Taylor, okay, Miss Taylor Swift. Okay, Mrs. Taylor Swift. Okay. And people sometimes call her Mrs. Travis Kelce. Well, okay. But Miss Katie, you gotta earn the right to call her Miss Tay. And you're too daggum mean to call her Miss Tay. Bottom line. Alright, guys. It's early. I got too loud and I probably woke somebody up. And I'm probably going to be in trouble because I got just a little laughing and going on in there because that's what I do. Alright, guys. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year. Whenever you might be watching this. And I hope you remember to smile today. Or make somebody else smile because you really can make a difference. Do y'all like it when I'm in a good mood? Do you? Or do you like just the solemn Janet? Which one y'all like better? Because I don't know. Should I be filming whenever I'm in a good mood? Because I laugh a lot. Or should I wait until I'm just kind of like a whoa? And then if I wait till I'm like a whoa, then you get more of a whoa. So y'all tell me. I don't know. Because I have those, I'm like, yay, whoa, yay, whoa. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I don't know if y'all are one of those people. I'm one of those people. I guess it's my bipolar. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Blame it on that. Alright, guys. I hope you have a good one. I'm going to go get in trouble for being too loud. And you know what? The thing is, yeah, I'm pushing my little things back up. Oh, yep, there's my son. I'm in trouble. Alright. Y'all have a good one for me.